popping by today. Now I kind of feel like I might owe you a little bit of an apology for today's video, because I know that I'm usually saying that we're about to get lost in Disney and I've usually got some kind of Disney monthly subscription box to open up with you, but unfortunately that is not the case today. So normally I would be kind of doing my Pop Pack dance roundabout now, but as you may know, the Pop Pack subscription finished last year. So the last month when I opened up my pin subscription was from December, and that was the Mulan pins. So that was a pin subscription from the Shop Disney website, which yeah, as I say, finished in 2018 and hasn't continued despite me clicking refresh every time I've been on the website and making sure my subscription is still active. It is still active, but there is no subscription to be active for. So unfortunately I don't have my Pop Pack subscription to open up with you, but I kind of was panicking a little bit because I don't have a replacement for it just yet. So there was kind of a blank box in my schedule for what am I going to open up on this subscription Saturday. It was a little bit lucky, I guess, that this subscription that I thought had cancelled back in December turned up on my doorstep. So I didn't receive a box in January. I assumed that my subscription had run out for this subscription box, but one of these turned up on my doorstep. So it's a little bit sneaky because I had said I only wanted 6 months and this is month 7. So Zavi, you are a little bit sneaky from that point of view, but I am actually quite glad to have this to open up today, because otherwise I wouldn't have a subscription to open up. So blessing in disguise, I think. However, like I say, I didn't receive a box of the Zbox in January, so I'm guessing that this is it. And then like a day or so after this arrived, I had an email saying that my February box had been dispatched. So I've kind of nipped that in the bud, and I have now cancelled my Zbox subscription. I have been opening this up on my channel previously, but if you haven't seen this, this is the, it says it's the mystery box made for Geeks, and that definitely spoke to me. I thought I was going to love this subscription because I love all my kind of geeky fandoms. As you might see, I've picked one of my favourite geeky t-shirts to wear today. So this is my Super Nintendo one, and I love that there's t-shirts inside each of these monthly boxes. I love my kind of 80s films. I was expecting lots of 80s films, and I thought there was going to be a Funko Pop in every single month's box. However, I think I only received 2 Funkos out of my 6 months with them. So I kind of had mixed feelings about the box. I kind of felt that a lot of the stuff I was getting didn't really fit what I was after. So I did end up, well, I thought I ended up cancelling it. I have now definitely cancelled it, but there will be one more to come after this. So this box is $17.99 a month. I think it's a little bit more expensive if you only want like 1, or if you want to pay monthly or 3 monthly. I paid for the 6 months, unfortunately now 8 months, but I'm pretty excited about this one because it is a bit bigger. So normally it's about shoebox size that gets delivered, and it is maybe an extra 50% bigger. So I'm intrigued to see what is in here this month. I've got no idea what the theme might be. Sometimes I think they did like a blockbuster theme. They did, I think they did some kind of horror theme for October, although my October box never arrived. So actually I've only had 5 boxes. I'm not gonna sing praises about the Zbox because, if I'm honest, I don't know. We'll see what I think to this one. Customer service I haven't found to be very good. They kind of are a bit snappy. Like I say, one of my boxes didn't turn up and they said they would send out a replacement one, and then they said, oh, they're all sold out now, and then they refunded me, but the whole process took way too long, way longer than it should have done. Anyway, my rant is over. I want to see what's inside here. Let's get this open. So, if I could choose what is in here, I would obviously choose some Disney items. I think the only way I'm going to get Disney in here is if there's some kind of like Magic Hearts theme. I know that obviously the game has just come out recently, the 3rd one, and there's a lot of hype around it, so it would be pretty exciting if we started to get some Disney items. It has been Mickey's 90th, so whether they would choose to celebrate that, but to be honest, I think it is going to be a long shot to get any Disney items in here. I think the clientele maybe likes less of the cute stuff. So yeah, I'm guessing there probably isn't going to be any Disney in here. So let's find out. I'm going to lift this up now. Ooh, okay. So I'm actually seeing some really cool stuff. At first glance, I'm seeing some superhero stuff, I'm seeing some Harry Potter stuff, and I'm seeing a t-shirt which looks like it's got a really cool design on it. There's quite a lot in this box, so I'm gonna pull out this thing first of all. What is this? So this is from Terminator Genesis. This is pretty freaky and scary. Definitely not the cute cuddly stuff I'm used to opening up on my channel, but I do love Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh my gosh, I love him and I love the Terminator. My favourite, well, one of my favourite Christmas movies, Jingle All the Way. If you haven't seen it, watch it next Christmas. So yeah, I do like my Arnie and I do like the Terminator. I don't think I've actually seen this one. I think this is the most recent Terminator. This is a really freaky looking Terminator head. And so here it is outside of the box. It's pretty detailed, it's pretty good. Just not the kind of thing I'd like to have displayed in my house, although we have got like an anatomical skull on display, not a Terminator one though. So yeah. Cool, but not my kind of thing. There is a Funko Pop in here. Okay, it's like they kind of knew that I was thinking about cancelling, or that I tried to cancel, and they're trying to push it on me a little bit harder because it looks like there's some really actually cool items in here. One of them is this. I'm not a huge DC fan, I'm more, I guess, more Marvel, but we have got a Funko Pop, a superhero Funko Pop. As you can see here, I've got the Batman one, but there are some really cool characters back here. So we could have got Batman, Robin, Batgirl, the Joker, Superman or Wonder Woman. Out of all of those, I would like to have got the Joker, but Batman is pretty cool. He's a little bit faulty and he's got a few marks on his face, but they do look like they would rub right off. So there is Batman inside. I'm actually really bad with my DC and Marvel, but I think I got that the right way around. Please correct me if I'm wrong. What I do like about this Funko is that it's got this really cool matte effect to his mask. Don't know if you can see there, it's got a little mark on his face. So it does look like it might rub off, or that you might be able to, oh, that one rubbed off. Might need to just get a black Sharpie on his nose or something. So very classic DC character, not one that I'll be putting out on display or keeping in my collection, but I will probably be passing this on to somebody else. And then I'm pretty excited about this next item because it is a mug, so I know my boyfriend is going to be very pleased because we do not have enough mugs. The cupboard door doesn't close because we have so many, but there's always room for one more, so I'm so happy to tell him that I've got a mug, and it is a Harry Potter mug. And now, I know I love my Disney villains, but in terms of Harry Potter, not so keen on Voldemort. However, we have got a Voldemort mug, and it is a colour changing one, so it changes with the heat of your cup of tea in the morning. Yeah, let's get this out and see what it looks like. Okay, so I actually quite like this. I might use this at work. So we've got a kind of a silhouette, a black silhouette of Voldemort over here, and then over here it says, "He who must not be named." And then I'm gonna see, I generally have quite warm hands, so I'm gonna see if I can change the colour of this with my hands, and that is definitely not working. Let me get the box to show you what this should change to when it's warm. So obviously I'm not that warm today. I'm trying to rub it like the genie in the lamp, but no, that's not working. So here on the box you can see this is what the heated version looks like. So the whole mug goes white, and then it looks like he's kind of shouting Voldemort. So it changes from "He who must not be named" to Voldemort. So yeah, I'm not sure how that will go down at work, but I do need a mug for work. I don't like using the staff communal ones, I guess. I know they're clean, but it'd be cool to have my own mug, and This might look a little bit freaky. Not sure how this will go down, but yeah, I think I will give this a try at work. And then I can't get into trouble for putting it in the cupboard in the kitchen. Honestly, there's no room for any more mugs. However, I do want to collect the whole of the Starbucks You Are Here Disney mugs. That is on my list to do. Okay, I'm going to save the t-shirt for last because I've got a feeling that is going to be my favourite item. So the next thing I'm pulling out is another Batman themed item. And it looks like we've got the Batmobile from the classic TV series. This is pretty cool. It does, however, look like someone may have opened this and then stuck it back down, which is a little bit naughty. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. I'm not sure what to think of this. I mean, I know things like this like to be kept. Some people like to keep them in the boxes, some people like to open them up and display them. I'm kind of with my Funkers for definitely one of those who likes to take them out and display them. For something like this, it kind of looks like it should stay in its case. But I'm a little bit suspicious that this has once been opened and then they've glued it shut again and sent it back to me. So that is a score against the Zbox. Let me know what you think, I'll show you what I mean. So can you see down here how the plastic just isn't flush against the cardboard? It's all really crumpled and it's actually got bits of paper stuck to it with lettering on it, but then underneath the lettering is fine. So there is a, I don't know if you can make it out, there is a black piece of paper stuck to the plastic there and a little bit of the word collectible, I think, is written on that black piece of card. But if you lift it up, the word collectible underneath is absolutely fine and there's no paper missing. So this is not the original cardboard that this was stuck to. This has definitely been stuck back down again, so yeah. Extremely suspicious. This has once been opened and then glued back together. Not good, Zbox, not good. Okay, and then the final item, which is always my favourite item because the Funko Pops never are any, well, I'm not going to say they're not any good. They're not my collection, they're not Disney ones. So yeah, the t-shirts always end up being my favourite item. This looks really cool and I think it's Lord of the Rings. Oh, it is Lord of the Rings and I love it. Wow. Oh yeah, again, t-shirt is my favourite item. I love the colours on this, I love the design on this, and it is the scene. Look at that, look how stunning that is. So we've got Gandalf in front of the gate as they're about to go into it's been a long time, but that gateway where they have to speak Elfish, I think, to be able to go through, and it's where they go into the tunnel where there's all the orcs, maybe, or the dwarfs? No, the dwarfs are the good guys. Trolls? I have no idea, but there's some bad guys inside here, and I think this is where Gandalf ends up, you know, you will not pass, that, you know, that scene. I think that happens inside here. I may be completely wrong, but I love the design of this. It's really cool. The colours are really vibrant and bright, and I love the pose of Gandalf in front with this, like, the silhouette. Oh yes, so cool. Really pleased with this, and it looks like it's a good size. So that is everything from my Zbox. I think this was above average for Zbox. It definitely was better than some of the other mailers that I've received from them previously. However, that pre-opened Batmobile gives it a big thumbs down because I know that a lot of people who get this box are collectors and will want things in mint condition. That definitely, I don't think, if I wanted to sell that on, I don't think I could pass that as an unopened thing, because I think somebody else would pick up and think that that's been opened as well. Even though I never ever have opened it, I think it has been opened previously, which, yeah, I just think companies who do subscription boxes like that shouldn't really be sending those things out to people. That if someone had gone into a shop to buy it. They wouldn't be given something like that. So to be given it in a subscription, you kind of expect to receive the same quality. You're giving people money every single month, so you should receive the same quality. You shouldn't be getting second-hand products. So yeah, that gives it a thumbs down for me, but we'll see what we get. As I say, I am expecting a February mailer to arrive within the next couple of days. It's kind of the come like buses at Zboxes. I've got 2 within a few days of each other, but that will be it. I don't think I'm going to continue with this subscription. However, let me know in the comments down below what you think to that Batmobile. Let me know if you liked any of your items, if you're subscribed to the Zbox, and what you think to it, if you've had any trouble with customer service. Plus point, I guess, is the price. This is probably one of the cheapest subscriptions that I have been subscribed to, and you do get a lot of items for your money. For example, the Funko Pop alone can be £10, and then the t-shirts tend to be maybe £15. So I think it's a good value box, but when, yeah, I've said my piece. I think you get how I feel about it. So I'm gonna leave it there. That's probably all I need to say. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. Please tune in next week because I promise I'll be back with another Disney subscription, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye.